Hello, welcome back. Today we're going to be making a falling loot crate. Now we can do it with just one command, but we're going to make it a little bit more interesting. Summon crate. The first one we're going to do would probably work for a Hunger Games map where the crate always falls in the same place and you get to watch everyone pile in and fight. So let's do that one. Summon the falling block, and where do I want to summon it? 2 in the Z, which is the way I'm looking, and 15 up in the sky. Done. Hello? Well, you look like sand. That's no good. Let's give it a BlockState. Give it a name. What name do we want to give it? I am going to call it Minecraft. Now you think I'd go for chest, but a falling chest is invisible. So it's rubbish, it just appears on the floor. So I'm going to use a barrel. Minecraft barrel. Done. Hey, oh, it's on its side. I want it facing up. Okay, next. BlockState name. After the name, this is still part of the BlockState, we will change properties. What property are we going to change? I'm going to change its facing property. I'm going to change its facing property to up. Yep, there we go, he's facing up. And then we want to, so they're not inside the BlockState, outside the BlockState. So here, TileEntityData. What data do I want to affect? Items inside, that's an array. What items? So one item is going in there. If I wanted 2 items, second item, third item, I'm just going to have 1 item. This item is going to appear in slot 0B, so that's the top left. It's going to have an ID and it's going to have a count of 1. Its ID is going to be diamond sword. Okay, done. Hey, come to me, little barrel. Oh, and there's my diamond sword. Perfect. Okay, so as I said, this would be okay for a Hunger Games map. You know where the loot crate's going to fall. You tell all the players it's fallen. They all pile in and kill each other. Let's make it a bit more random. Doink. The first thing I am going to do is I am going to execute at the nearest player. Me. Run. If this was a multiplayer map, you would probably want to execute it at a random player. You don't want the nearest player always getting the loot crate. You probably want to pick random. I'm going to pick me for this example. What am I going to do? I'm going to summon an armor stand exactly where I am, and it's going to have some information. I want it to be invisible. 1B. I want it to be a marker, so it can't interact with it. I don't want it to have gravity, so no gravity, 1B. And I want to be able to target it, so I'm going to give it a tag. Tags, lootOrigin. Done. Okay, that'll annoy me. There we go. So we're summoning an armor stand exactly where I'm standing and tagging it. Now let's make it go somewhere random. We don't want it always on top of me. Let's spread it out into a random place. So let's execute at the armor stand. We won't specify armor stand, we'll just say lootOrigin. And we're going to run spreadplayers. So we're going to spread them at the point he's at. So that's X and Z. There is no Y coordinate for that. It's just X and Z. So where he is, 5, that's if you had lots of players, that's the distance between them, at least 5 distance between them. What's the maximum range? 20, so he could be up to 20 blocks away from where he currently is. False, we're not respecting teams. If respect teams is true, then if everyone's on the same team, they go into a clump together. We're not using teams. And who is being teleported? Who is being spread? Well, anyone who has the tag lootOrigin. If I had that as all players, it would spread me instead. I don't want that. Done. He appears next to me. We randomly teleport him somewhere within 20 blocks, but he's going to be on the floor because spreadplayers does that. We will not put them in the air. So we will execute as any entity whose tag equals lootOrigin at themselves, run, teleport them to exactly where they are. Oh, we better put teleport. Run, teleport themselves to exactly where they are, but 20 blocks up into the sky. Okay, summon the armor stand, spread him out, teleport him up. Then we're going to execute at any entity tag equals lootOrigin, run, done, and we're going to go and copy our original summon crate command. Copy. Let's have a look at it. Where are we summoning it? Oh, so we're going to probably want to take off that 15 and 2. We actually want to summon this at the armor stand lootOrigin. So let's go to summon falling block. Exactly where it is. It's already 20 up in the sky because we teleported it up there. Done. And then we better kill the armor stand. Kill any entity tag equals lootOrigin. Done. So let's tidy up. Create. Let's press the button and see if it works. Maybe. Wait, there it is. Loot crate. Loot crate. Yum, yum, yum. Diamond sword. Okay. So what are we doing? Creating the arm stand exactly where I'm standing. Spreading him out to within 20 blocks, somewhere random. Then we're teleporting him 20 blocks up into the sky. Then we're summoning the loot crate at his position, and then we're killing him. Okay, so... Oh, there it was. Let's change this spread players. So summon, spread. Let's change this to 5, and then I think I might actually be able to see him if I just look up. There he is. Okay, now he's going to be within 5 blocks of me. There he is. There he is. Excellent. So you could run this at a random player. Maybe have it on a timer. If they're playing a long map, every 5 minutes, a random player has a loot crate arrive within 30, 40 blocks of them. They might see it, they might not. If they don't see it, it's just going to sit there for the next person. Okay, loot crates and how to make them fall from the sky. I'll see you later. Bye.